Terraria pets have been a fan-favorite feature since the games originally came out, but since then, they have added well over 60 pets, each with their special way of obtaining. There are a few that end up being rarer than others, which is exactly what we'll be looking at in today's video, as I go over the top 5 rarest pets in Terraria. In the number 5 spot, we have the Squashling pet. This pet is one of the many things you can go after in the Halloween season, with it dropping from pumpkins that grow in your overworld. But it won't be so easy. Pumpkins will only have a 0.5% chance to drop the magical pumpkin seed that will summon the Squashling pet. While there is a low drop rate with this pet, you can set up pumpkin farms at any time, regardless of the Halloween event. So you can have potentially hundreds of pumpkins ready to go once the Halloween season starts in your game. In 4th place, we have the Pet Lizard. This pet is one of the more interesting pets within the game, with it having wings that it uses to fly to you after you move too far away, instead of just straight up flying. But sadly, just like the other pets on this list, it's not too easy to get. The Pet Lizard is summoned using the Lizard Egg item, which only has a 0.1% chance to drop from the lizard enemies in the Jungle Temple. In 3rd place, we have the Sugar Glider pet. This pet is summoned with the Eucalyptus sap, which can drop from trees when you shake them, which may make it seem like you would have a pretty good chance to get it right as you start your Terraria playthrough. But you would be mistaken. The Eucalyptus sap only has a 0.1% chance to drop from trees, making this something you're more likely to get at the end of your playthrough instead of the beginning. In 2nd place, we have the Spiffo pet. This is a new pet added in the 1.4.4 update that's summoned using the Spiffo plush item, and is a reference to Spiffo, who's a character from the game Project Zomboid. While this is definitely a neat pet, it sadly has the lowest drop rate in the game at an outstanding 0.07%. Now, while that is super low odds, it's made better by the fact that it is a 0.07 drop percent from zombies, which are pretty common spawns, which is the only reason I decided to put it over the pet I have in the number 1 spot. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have the Pet Dirt Block. This was another new pet added in the 1.4.4 update, and just like its name suggests, it is literally just a dirt block, which is why it might surprise you that it's actually the rarest pet in the game. This pet is summoned using the Dirtiest Block item, which will replace up to 9 random dirt blocks in your world, depending on the world size. So, if you want this pet, odds are you are going to destroy an entire world to find one. But even if you do find one, you gotta make sure you don't accidentally throw it away, since it will look like every other dirt block you normally wouldn't give 2 thoughts to. That wraps up our look into the top 5 rarest pets in Terraria. Be sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite Terraria pet is. Personally speaking, my favorite is, unsurprisingly, the Prince Slime pet. Thanks for sticking to the end, and as always, make sure to have a wonderful day.